Hi Maya. Well, the Louvre is making headlines once again. A new probe revealed earlier that the thieves who robbed the museum evaded police with just 30 seconds to spare. It's also been hit by more problems in the form of a water leak. A few days ago, a pipe malfunctioned, causing water to rain down over rare books and triggering a wave of online disinformation. Tell us more.
Yes, we've extensively covered the daylight robbery back in October. Now we're focusing on a water leak. Eventually, maybe we might fact-check the question, is the Louvre cursed? But for now, let's focus on this publication you're going to see here posted on X. And this post is claiming that because of the water leak, most of the library of Egyptian antiquities was destroyed. And according to this user, more than 400 rare books and papyri were lost, some allegedly 4,000 years old. The user adding a photo here, and it's supposed to show the inside of the Louvre Museum where the leak happened. Here you can see some typically Egyptian artwork. You can also see the modern and normal standard museum showcases, and this photo is supposed to present the evidence of what happened with the leak. Here you can see a puddle of water. You can also see some books left on the floor soaking in water, and eventually you're going to see also this papyrus fully unrolled. Apparently it's used to mop up the water, which is quite strange behavior coming from the Louvre. So Sharon, you might be relieved learning that it's completely fake.
It's very strange, as you say. Maya, how exactly did you figure out, though, that it wasn't real?
Well, a leak of dirty water actually happened on November 27th. That was according to the museum authorities, but it didn't happen in the actual museum, meaning in the actual exhibition rooms as we all know them, but rather here in this photo, you can see that the room is looking way less fancy than the actual exhibition rooms. This is the library of the Pavilion Molienne, an area close to the public and used exclusively for research. So in addition to not looking really fancy, I'm going to say, it doesn't look at all like the photo I've shown you earlier, the one posted on X. Because let's take a closer look at all the different elements looking a tiny bit odd. First, you can see here in this part of the photo, the lighting system. It doesn't really make sense. Why would you need so many lights in such a tiny space? And also, if you look at the different lamps here, they're alternating with the fire sprinkler heads. It's quite weird. Also, you're going to see a book right there. It is completely distorted. Both are classic red flags of AI generation. And if you check this photo using some sort of detection tool, this one, for example, you're going to see this score AI generated, of course. And a staff member confirmed to our colleagues from AFP that this picture does not show an actual space inside the museum. And obviously, I kept this clue for the last piece of this chronique. You're going to see here tiny letters, but if I zoom in, Grok, it is the system by X, and it allows you to generate pictures. And obviously, this AI generator system leaves watermarks clearly visible, hiding in plain sight.
So finally, did the water leak really destroy most of the library of Egyptian antiquities at the museum or not?
Well, in the end, no, thankfully. According to the museum staff, yes, 400 books were damaged, but no major work of art from the main collection was affected. The damaged books are actually dating back to the 19th and 20th century, so they're not considered classified as heritage artifacts. And the museum also stated that all the water-damaged documents could be salvaged and that eventually they will undergo conservation work, obviously when they have fully dried. In the end, this incident rather highlighted a larger problem at the Louvre, meaning an aging infrastructure, or the world's most visited museum. And authorities have long been aware of problems involving the building's plumbing, but the flooded section of the museum was not scheduled for renovation until next September. And it is this issue and so many more that convinced the museum staff to actually plan a strike over pay and working conditions.
Maya, thanks so much for clearing up that latest mystery at the Louvre. Well, that is it from us for now. Stay with us, though. We'll be right back with more world news.